Stampers, this is Trevis. So today for our video, I thought let's just get creative and don't have a huge plan. I guess I just want to kind of use up some product that I've been hoarding. I know you never do that, right? But I have a tendency that if something is really pretty, I think, ooh, let's save it. And what good is that? Because really in the end, I'd rather see it in a finished product, a finished card or a finished scrapbook page and enjoy it that way than see it in the package. So in the mini catalog, okay, the current mini catalog, and they're calling it July to December. I'm calling it August to January mini catalog, okay? Turn to page 44 in that mini catalog if you have one handy, and you'll see the Blackberry Beauty Suite. Okay, this suite is almost too pretty to use. The products are gorgeous. They are, the samples are beautiful. There's tons of ideas right there. I see like 6 ideas pop out off the page. I have the designer series paper. I have the ephemera pack. I have the ribbon. I have the gold shimmer vellum. And why am I not using it? So today we are going to use it. We're going to make a card. Let's just go for it. Okay, I don't have a huge plan, so here we go. Okay, so what I want to do is I love the paper, and the paper is a gold embossed on one side. That's why they call it specialty paper, and it's a little higher price. And then the other side is not. And when I look at this, I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so beautiful and so fall, and sort of in a simple way. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a piece of this and I'm going to use it on a card. So I want it layered, and I'm going, instead of doing 4 by 5 1/4, I'm going to go just under 4, right? I'm going to go about, I don't know, 3 and 3. It's not 3 3/4. It's just a little over 3 3/4. So that would be like 3 and, I don't know, 5/8. Okay, and then I'm going to go a little bit under 5 1/4. So I'm going to go about here. Okay, so I have, and I mean, with these 12 by 12 sheets, right, you can make 6 cards and have extra on the back little pieces that you can use, which I may end up doing. Okay, so one of the colors that coordinates with this is Blackberry Bliss. And so I'm going to layer this on Blackberry Bliss. And it's going to be a very small border, like that, okay, which I love. And then I'm going to use my white cardstock base. So I'm going to fold this in half. So this is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. And I'm going to have a nice wide border on this. So you're going to see how this ends up looking. I've really gotten to liking this extra little wide border. Okay, so it's going to be like that. Okay, good start. Now, I'm thinking a ribbon. I think I'm going to use some of this gold shimmer ribbon, and I'm just going to use a small piece of it for now. So I'm not going to waste a lot. I'm just going to, it's so nice. It's so thin. It's beautiful. How wide is this? This is 3/8 of an inch. So it's not super wide, so I don't need a whole lot. I'm going to just take this and tuck it under my card. Okay, make sure I have this going the right way. So I'm going to use my adhesive. I'm just going to wrap this around. Let's see how this goes. So nobody knows that this doesn't wrap all the way around except you and me. Okay, so see, no waste. It's a little bit crooked. There we go. All right, so I'm thinking I'm going to put this on the cardstock. And since I have that there, I'm going to put some extra on the side. Okay, so I'm going to put some extra on the side and a little in the center. And that is to hold that ribbon. I already have some adhesive, but I want to hold it even more. So I'm going to put this on. So we have a good start. Okay, now I'm going to get out the ephemera pack. And the ephemera pack has just tons to pick from, right? But when I looked at this, I kind of fell in love with this piece. Now these are already pre-cut, but they aren't sticky on the back, so there's no adhesive on the back, so you can pop them up or you can, you know, glue them flat. So I'm thinking, yeah, oh, that's so gorgeous. All right, so I'm going to use that piece. I'm also going to use some flowers. So I'm thinking I want to use some gold. I want to have a little gold, a pop of gold. So some of these come loose on me, but ooh, I like this one. This small one's good. Okay, so I'm going to have this kind of sticking out from the bottom. There we go. Looking good. I'm going to use this leaf. This one here. I can get it out. There we go. So I'm going to use this leaf. I'm going to have this popped out, I think. Like that. Looking good. I'm liking it. I think I need something simpler up here. What do I need up here? Ooh, maybe I'll pull in some of the Blackberry Bliss with this. Is that too much? Kind of like it. Could cut away some of that white. Seems like it has a lot of white here, and I'm not really loving all that white showing, so I'm going to cut this back a little bit. I think it'll be prettier if it has a little, still has a white border, but just less white in between. So when they die cut these, they probably don't want to get any more detailed, but we are. Okay. Okay. Looking good. I'm going to cut a little more here too. So yeah, you can kind of customize these as you go. Don't be afraid to kind of go for it. I'm not really liking that hole there, so it kind of looks funny, I think. So I'm going to cut that back. Okay, so, all right. I like it better. I didn't cut a lot away, but I like it a little bit better. A little more detail. There we go. Okay, looking good. Okay, now I just think I have to glue it down. I am going to use one of these tags. And I'm probably going to use this one. I kind of think this Dragonfly Garden has some nice sayings in it for a true friend. I love that. And it fit nicely on that tag. So I think I'm going to use that. And if you use this sentiment like that, actually you don't limit yourself to what kind of card it needs to be. Because in the end, and look at these. I mean, it's almost hard not to use these, right? They're so pretty. Don't hoard them, Trevis. But look, this is like a frame. Oh, yes, that's going to be a cool card. I think I'm going to make a frame with that. Frame card with that next. Okay, so anyway, what I was saying is you don't limit yourself to, okay, this is a birthday card, or oh, this is a Thanksgiving card or sympathy card. You could really make this an anything card. And if you put a sentiment like for a true friend, you know, it can even be a relative and they can still be your friend, right? So, okay, so that being said, I'm going to start putting some glue on the back of some of these. And I'm going to pop a few of them up, but I'm going to put glue on some of them. So I have my silicone craft sheet here. And I'm just going to put a little glue on this one. Hope this video doesn't go forever, but you know what? Longer videos sometimes are nice, right? Whoops, that doesn't fit on there. That's for my other adhesive. Okay, so I'm going to tuck this one under. Yes. And then I'm going to use this one next. I just love stamping. I love creating. There's so many ideas out there, right? I mean, really, if you go to Pinterest, you can get motivated beyond belief, because There are so many ideas on Pinterest, and I'm not just talking recipes. I'm talking about cards and creative things that it can spark ideas in you, or you can just case it. We call it casing it if you just copy it. I don't mind if people case my product, my ideas. In fact, I think that's kind of a cool compliment. Okay, liking it. Now I'm just going to hold this on here for a second to hold that down. In the meantime, I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of this piece. And I'm thinking, does this need any sponging or anything to it? Let me see. Ooh. I don't know. It could, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to keep this easy. Okay, so. But as I was saying about ideas, the catalog has ideas. The mini catalog has ideas. Pinterest has ideas. So you can go to Pinterest and just put in Stampin' Up! And then the stamp set, and you're going to get ideas that for that stamp set. But if you just wander around on Pinterest, even if you don't have the stamp set, the exact stamp set, you are going to find ideas that you can use your product with. Okay, so I'm going to move this off to the side. I'm going to stamp this. It's kind of scary stamping on that cute tag. Because what if you mess it up? But block. I have my Blackberry Bliss stamp pad. And I don't really close my stamp pads when I'm using them like this, because you know what? Usually I stick my finger in the ink when I'm trying to close it. So when you just tap gently like that, you don't get the halo. Okay, did you see how gently I tapped on that pad? If you push too hard, you're going to get a halo. And I'm not crazy about it. Okay, so let's see. How am I going to do this? I think I'm going to stamp this close over here. Ooh, it's perfect. And then I am going to just cut this straight away. And then this piece I can use later on something else. Yes. Then I'm going to close the pad. I'm going to pop this one end up because this side's popped up, so I'm going to pop this end up, right? A little adhesive on this side. And cute. Okay, a little bling. The brush metallic adhesive back dots, that's a mouthful. Gold, copper, and bronze. Of course, I'm going to use gold. So my take your pick tool. Oh my. I got lots of putty coming out of there. That's getting low on putty. I might have to put a new one on. Okay, I'm going to use some of these. One up here. One down here. And a small one down here too. Okay, looking good. Now I'm just going to put this on my card base. Oh, that's out. Man, I've been going through adhesive like crazy. And this is the Stampin' Seal Plus. Let's see. There we go. Don't press too hard with that, because if you do, you will tear your paper. It'll lift the paper off. Oh my gosh, I love it. So there's our card today. Very little stamping, but a lot of cool product, right? So if you have the Blackberry Bliss Suite or any of those products, just get them out and start using them. Thanks for watching today. Bye.